All right. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing today? Today is Friday, September 22nd of 2023. It is a super ass chilly morning, and I'm a dumbass with the window open because I like the smell, but my legs are cold even though I have jeans on and a sweater on. I hope everyone here is having a fantastic, wonderful day today because today is your day, and you can get done whatever you're planning to get done. I believe in you. In fact, if you're watching this and you get your shit done, send me a tweet. If Twitter's still a thing. I would use Mastodon, but I said please send me an email to sign up, and I've yet to get an email. I even checked my spam. Otherwise, I hope everyone here is having a wonderfully fantastic day. Anyway. What happened? Last episode was a lot of talking. I beat the boss of the forest, and after that, the Provincial Army came in and was going to arrest us students because, according to the army person, he doesn't know who did it. So he's going to arrest us both. Well, except us, really. Right before he did, the Railway Military Police, RMP, showed up, who I guess obviously has more jurisdiction and authority than the Provincial Army. Said, hey, stand down. I spoke to everyone. These kids are innocent. Shut the fuck up. Provincial Army Commander, realizing his position, went away. Oh, right, before the Railway Military Police came in, the Provincial Army, the leader of the Provincial Army, did tell the kids, this is what you get for sticking your nose in places where they're not actually supposed to be. So, yeah. Once that was done, we went to Sister Sarah, then we went on our way home and learned that about the Bracers Guild, and just maybe the reason for Class 7 is to establish a Bracers Guild in Erebonia. Quite interesting, wouldn't it be? I'm thinking here, hold on. And then we got home and started to learn more about military history. Now it is nighttime. Oh, and Machinus is mad at us. He is mad at us because we didn't lie to him. He didn't say that. We fooled him, not fooled. We didn't tell him all the truth, basically. Because in the beginning of the game, Reen said, I don't have a drop of blood, royal blood in me, and that was true. He was adopted. But Machinus took that slight of truth personally. It's like, well, if you try to dupe me, I can't trust you anymore. Yeah, so things are going. It's now nighttime. Met all my classmates who said they were going to do their own thing, and now it's night. And it's time just to walk around and just see what's going on. Oh, you know something interesting. You don't know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. From adding the timestamps to my recent videos, I have noticed first sip of the day usually lasts the same amount of time. And this intro from starting the stream to playing the game also takes roughly the same amount of time every stream. It's really cool. And I have literally no one who wants to talk to me right now. That's okay. I guess we're just gonna go back. Yeah, we went to schoolhouse and happened. There's kind of like no one to talk. I don't know, what's on the third floor? Yeah, what's on the third floor? I'm gonna do this really quickly. There we go. Up 1 floor, up 2 floor. Whoa. It changed. Oh, it's the salon. Okay. Whee. Unless there's a different third floor. Okay. Time to GTFO. Some days I was thinking of just streaming dailies in Final Fantasy XIV. Maybe make an announcement that I'm going to be doing dailies and people can join me if they want, maybe? Why are you just standing there? I plan on helping out at the church today too, knowing that even someone as insignificant as myself can be of assistance to others is a splendid feeling. It makes my efforts all feel worth it. Yes.
Hey there, first year.
Are you the same dude? You are the same dude. Oh, it's you. I'm not gonna play along with your scams this time, so you might as well be on your way.
I wasn't trying to hustle you before, honest. Did you, figure out how I did it, though? If you really want your 50 mirror back, I'll be happy to hand it over. But wouldn't you rather feel like you earned it? Come on, what do you say?
Dude, seriously? There had to have been some trick to it, some form of sleight of hand, something that wasn't as it seems. If I had to guess, I'd say the crux of this illusion was... No, he didn't throw it in the air. I watched him do it too, which means it must have been... Of course, I'm pretty sure he had a bag at his feet, which means... You threw the coin in the air, but let it fall instead of trying to catch it. You let it fall right into the open bag lying in wait for it at your feet, am I right?
Yeah, not bad. It took you a while to get there, but I'll give it to you.
So I was right.
Spot on. And a promise is a promise, so here's your 50 mirror back.
You don't have it, old bastard.
Sorry. I've only got 10 mirror on me.
It's fine, just forget it. It's only 50 mirror, you can keep it.
Really? Well, that's mighty generous.
Hey! Stop trying to leech money off innocent first years, you louse.
Husky
Crap.
voice.
It's the she-devil.
Oh, hello! It's you! A bicycle? No! It looks like it's powered by orbital energy. Wait, I've seen this girl somewhere before.
You're Reen, I take it. I've been hearing all about you from Toa and George. Sounds like you pulled off some pretty amazing stuff in your field study last month.
I'm, surprised you know my name, actually. I'm surprised you know my name, actually. I didn't think I'd be doing anything worthy of attention. Guess I should still officially introduce myself, though. I'm Reen Schwarzor. It's nice to meet you. Angelica Ragnar.
I'm Angelica Ragnar. Glad I could finally make your acquaintance.
Ragnar, as in Marquise Ragnar? Head of one of the 4 great houses?
Same reaction every time, I swear. Yeah, I'm his unworthy daughter. But he doesn't really want to have anything to do with me since I go around dressed like this.
I think it's less how you dress and more how you behave. Where are you going on that bike at this hour anyway?
Oh, George finally finished tuning the Orbital engine. So I figured I'd give it a run to the Capitol and back and see how it holds up.
Sure must be nice not to have a care in the world.
Look who's talking.
So you ride it like a bike. It has an engine!
Well, catch you later. I'm thinking of putting in a request for you sometime. If I do, I'd sure appreciate a swift response.
I don't. Would orbital engines make that sound? Because the explosions from the sound of a motor comes from the tiny explosions happening inside. So if it's not gasoline, then unless the orbital stuff explodes?
Huh. Lost for words? That's a little something George put together a while back. He calls it an Orbital bike. Pretty cool, huh?
It is. It's kind of like a steel horse. I'm guessing you can't buy those in any shops.
Nah. The Ruhr Institute of Technology started putting that one together as part of a test. Then George finished it off. Jellica put up the money for the parts herself. Oh, but Toa and I helped out too.
Sounds like it must have been a pretty challenging project. Are you on good terms with Toa and George then? Angelica said she'd heard all about me from him. Maybe you had a little something to do with that too?
Well, we're all from different classes, but we've kind of stuck together for a while now. Come to think of it, I never did introduce myself, did I?
No, Mr. Bandana second year. Crow Armbrust. Armbrust.
Name's Crow Armbrust. Second year,
Oh,
class
Armbrust.
5. I'm sure I'll catch you around again.
Yeah.
Later.
They wink a lot. So, his name's Crow, huh? Angelica's the daughter of Marquise Bragner. Toa's the student council president. George is head of the engineering club. Seems like every second year I meet is somebody important. I wonder why that may be. Chapter 2, The Verdant City. Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. Oh, is it now? Well, I'll get right on that. Alright everyone, it is 15 minutes past the hour. You all know what that means. That is time for the first sip of the day. This is when we as a community come together and do one physical action together to make us feel like a community, and that community is physical action, which means y'all need something physical. We're gonna cheer. Damn it, I'm tired. Which means y'all need something to drink, so if y'all could go ahead and grab your favorite drink of choice, whether that may be coffee, tea, beer, water, juice, kombucha, papaya juice, watermelon juice, infused water, infused milk, infused coffee, mixed berry juice, chai tea, lemonade, scotch, gin, whiskey, rye, rum, bourbon, brandies, Bailey, chips, cognac, wine, champagne, moonshine, absinthe, sake, or vermouth. So everyone, cheers for making it through another day. Dink. Coffee. I have something to show you all. I'm super excited. We're gonna stop the bot momentarily. And we're gonna do this. Oh, god damn it. Fine. Game, not game. Oh, that's not the right. That's the correct key command. We're gonna go like that. We're gonna go like that. And we're gonna go like that. And then that, and that, and that, and that. There we go. Are you ready? You ready? Watch this. Watch this. You excited? I'm excited.
Right.
Look at that. It's cool. I know. I'm so excited. I am almost there. It works. It actually asks, hey, what do you want to do?
Right.
So that's good. It asks that. Let me pause this 1 second. Alright, so it showed it. The next thing I need to do is pair it up with a recurring action.
Right.
So I don't have to start an ActiveBot every time to see it. The not blocker, just the thing I'm running into, is all the other actions, the recurring actions, the command actions, are separated to each specific bot, each specific streaming service. But this OBS, which you just saw, interacts with OBS itself. We don't want both Twitch and YouTube somehow telling OBS, show this, because we don't want that to happen at the same time. This means the program itself needs to have some kind of recurring action, so it can only do things at one at a time. So, I don't know how to explain it well. So the Twitch service and the YouTube service of InactiveBot both read the same JSON file to understand what to listen to and what to say. If both of those, if I include into the JSON this OBS response, that means both YouTube and Twitch will both tell OBS at the same time, show voting. I don't want that. I only need it to happen once. So a hacky solution is to tell YouTube to code into YouTubeBot, hey, don't actually do this action, which is possible. The other solution, which I believe is better, is to have a separate JSON for program-wide actions. So think of it as these are the actions in ActiveBot as the program will perform and not as the bots on Twitch and YouTube. Almost there. However, everyone, today's episode is brought to you by Rent a Gamer. You ever just want to play games with somebody who will treat you like a person and is not toxic? Do you just want to play games online and kind of not worry about random people and if you're going to get paired with someone who has no idea what the fuck they're doing or who are just toxic? If so, Rent Gamer might be for you. Rent Gamer is a gaming companionship service where you get to rent a gaming companion for 60 minutes at a time for $20. Each gaming companion is a professional gamer and knows how to play games well. They know how to pick up games and also they know how to give you a good time. Each gaming companion gives you their undivided attention and will guarantee that you have fun and exciting video game session. If this sounds like something interesting or you would like to know more or have questions, feel free to reach out to me anywhere you can find Active Fireball, usually YouTube, Twitter, or Discord, or Twitch, I guess. You could Twitch whisper me. And to sweeten the deal, if this is something you'd just like to try, because you said, fuck it, let's try this, your first session is free. I think it's pretty good. I think that's about it, everyone. I think that's about it. Yeah. That's all I wanted to show. Let's just continue, shall we? Okay, so there's people I can visit in the dormitories. Okay, so he wants to still apologize to Machinas. Who's this? Eustace? Hi, Eustace. What do you want? I just want to say thanks for this afternoon. I assume you meant the incident with High Arms? I explicitly remember stating that I wasn't trying to help you. Yeah, maybe so, but I still wanted to thank you. I'm not really used to handling situations like that. I mean, I'm a noble, but I've never really spent much time with other members of nobility. Eustace? Seems as though neither one of us is an ordinary noble, but your problems have nothing to do with me. Don't expect my assistance next time. Okay, neither one of us. I guess he's got some issues of his own then. Alright. Downstairs! What's downstairs? More people to talk to upstairs! Ooh, we have like, what, many rooms people to talk to. Oh, I can just go into Laura's room? Oh, it's her sword is on a shelf. Not a shelf, a thing. Height derivative. Good evening, Reen. Hey, Lady Laura. Hey, I like how you set up your new room. Ah! I like how you've got your room set up. It's pretty relaxing. Oh, the other thing is I've changed on LinkedIn and Twitter. I've now said I'm a professional gamer and content creator and working at Microsoft as my side hustle. So I don't know, I want to try to see what happens if I can spend more time streaming and less time working as a programmer. I'm quite curious. It's probably because we've both grown up, immersed in the way of the sword. My room at home has more or less the same feel too. Haha, I should have expected as much. I see you've been practicing your swings tonight too. Of course, it helps my dinner settle. Sword practice is usually my go-to for clearing my mind, so it's an ideal way to wind down the day. For some reason, I had this impression that you were one of those people who never caught up in stray thoughts. Even I have things I brood over now and then. I've noticed that you've been putting extra effort into your training lately. May we both continue to strive toward improving ourselves. Couldn't have said it better myself, so I can walk into Laura's room. I'm assuming there's like a relationship standard, and once I get high enough on the relationship meter, then I can just walk into people's rooms. Oh, hello, Reen. Something the matter? Not really, I just came by for a chat. Is Fee with here? I thought I heard her voice a moment ago. She is. I promised to help her study after we finished dinner. She's currently off doing some exercises I prepared for her this afternoon. I never expected to hear that. She's actually a very hard worker. Would you like to join us? Nah, it's alright. I'd rather not distract you two. It sounds like hard work, so good luck. Thank you. Have a good free day tomorrow. Okay, next room is... Oh, that's V's room. Tight. And this way, I think this is Elisa's room? No, this is Sarah's room with a lot of bottles of alcohol. Well, and grain? Are this pistachios? Pistachios are delicious. Oh, wasn't expecting to see you. That's a lot of paperwork. I didn't peg you as the type to sneak into a ladies' room in the middle of the night. Oh, maybe I figured you wrong. I wouldn't exactly call this sneaking. I'm kind of surprised, though. You're actually not drinking. Not that I wouldn't like a drink right now, to be honest, but I've got some work I need to finish up before I forget. Oh, yeah! I gave up. Grab me a beer from that case over there, will ya? You never think that maybe there's something not quite right about a teacher bringing her beer into the dorms? Come on! Beer's the fuel that keeps my fire burning. I'll even let you have a can or two for yourself. It's okay if anyone asks. I have no idea where you got it. I think I'll pass. By the way, instructor, you know a guy named Crow, right? He's a second-year student. Oh, and Angelica, too. Oh, so you've met them already, have you? I've run into them quite a few times since I've came to this academy last year. Ah, so you do know them. Well, at the very least, I hope you can steer clear of their influences. You wouldn't want to take after them any more than you'd want to take after me. You say that, and yet here you are as our homeroom teacher. Alright, everyone. Oh, right, people actually talk like more than once, don't they? Do you say something different? They do. Well, too bad. I mean, I know I did that in Undertale. I spoke to everyone twice, but that is everyone I can talk to. Which means we are... Oh, hello. How the fuck do I get downstairs? Oh, this way. Okay, right. I'm a dumbass. All right. Yeah, it's Gaius Van Belissaw and Elliot. I heard that it's tradition for the Wind Orchestra to stage a big yearly concert. I'm gonna try to find out more about that tomorrow, but I'm getting really excited just thinking about it. That's gonna be my big goal to work toward for the time being. That was a delicious meal, courtesy of Kirsch's. Thanks to that, though, I ought to be in top shape for tomorrow. I imagine everyone's started getting used to the academy life now, but we need to avoid getting too comfortable and keep working. Well, that was fun. Can I go out to Trista? No. Alright, I'm going to bed. Ugh. Yes. Yeah, I've spoken to everyone. I'm fine. It is now the 23rd, which means it is our free day, which means Princess Sarah. Oh my god, we're not playing that game. Instructor Sarah has stuff for us to do, but we're gonna save first before we do it. I'm assuming we can save. I should have saved before I went to bed. Oops! Obtained student council tasks for May. We have the old schoolhouse mystery from Principal Vandick. I would like to ask Class 7 to continue their investigation of the old schoolhouse from where they left off last month. I hope you will be able to shed further light on the secrets within those walls. You may begin when you see fit, but make sure that you're completely prepared. Substitute tutor. Something urgent has come up, so I really need someone to take care of tutoring the kid I usually teach. I'll be waiting in the lower class dorm, so please come see me as soon as you can. Book delivery. A number of books have just arrived for Thor's faculty, and I would like assistance in delivering them. Inquire at Kane's bookstore. Tight. The old schoolhouse request is the same deal as last month. I've still got the key, so I can go in whenever I'm ready, but there's no telling how long it's going to take, so I should finish up everything else first. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so we have 2 interactions possible we can use today. Thus, we can either go the find people to increase our better interactions or find people to increase our not as good interactions. However, we were also told to come as quickly as possible to the tutoring place, so we're going to go to the tutoring place, and we are going to save when we get here. Most likely because I'm going to be asking questions. I'm going to be asked questions I'm not going to know the answer to. And I want to save in case I fuck it up. Also, saving in this game takes a long time. I remember actually when I was going to play this game, I had to download a patch. Turns out that the patch fixed a issue if you saved in the train. I think it said that if you save in a train, if you saved in a train, the game would crash, something like that. All right, where is this boy? Client said he wouldn't be able to make it today. I wonder what his substitute will be like. Oh, that's me, but okay, I guess I didn't talk to the right person. I'll be waiting in the lower class dorm, so please come see me as soon as you can. But I'm in the lower class dorms. Are you around the lower class dorms? And I just made a mistake. It is soup. Oh, that's the Trista house. I fucked up. There we go. Hello, Klein. Excuse me, you're Klein, right? I am. If you're asking, you must be Reen. Yup, Reen Schwarzer of Class 7 at your service. I read that you wanted me to fill in for you at your tutoring job. That's right. Something urgent's come up, so I won't be able to make it today. That's why I took this straight to the student council. If you don't mind me prying, may I ask what's so urgent? Of course. The truth is, my family got in contact with me last night to tell me my mom collapsed while she was out working. That's all I know, but I've already got tickets for the train out to the country this afternoon. I'd do the same if I were you. The house you'll be tutoring at's a straight shot south from these dorms. It's by Riversdale. You can't mix it. Your pupil's a boy named Emil, and you'll be speaking to his mother, Melissa. In terms of what and how you teach him, I'm leaving that up to you, and honestly, if you want to back out, that's fine too. I've already told Melissa that you're not necessarily locked in, so she'll understand if you can't make it. Thanks for giving me an out at least. Alright, I probably should have asked from the beginning, but are you sure you want me doing this? I've never tutored anyone before. Well, you're a student here, so you've got the knowledge to do it at least. Ever helped other people study before? I've helped my younger sister with things she didn't understand at Sunday school. Wait. Do they have Sunday school in Japan? I really do think that's a localization right there. Then there you have it. Emil's got all the books he needs already, so all you need to do is go through the material together. Today's topic should be orbital science, by the way. You might want to brush up at the library if you're not confident about in that area. Thanks for the information. Well then, I've still got to pack, so I'll be heading back to my room now. Any other questions before I go? I should be fine with what you've told me. Nice. This is a real weight off my shoulders. Good luck. Go to the library. I do hope nothing serious happened to his mom. So, today's topic is orbital science, huh? He probably had the right idea about going to the library. It's probably worth brushing up on my knowledge of the Ryan Ford Company too. Once that's done, I'll find the house. I guess, everyone, we're gonna go study. Well, let's go to the library, wherever it is. I need to stop saying, damn it. Yeah. We are not about to buy equipment. We are going to go to the academy. Academy life. There it is. No, we're just gonna... Current events and politics. The Four Great Houses is a collective term for the storied families who rule the four Erebonian provinces. Each controls a private provincial army and commands respect second to only the Ar-Nor family. All four run their nearly country-sized provinces in accordance with the Empire's class system, but a push for modernization is increasing tension between the Four Great Houses and the reformist faction. The 100-Day War was a war of aggression waged by the Empire against the Liberal Kingdom in 1192. The name is drawn from the 100 days between the start of the war and its church-mediated end. Initially, Liberal appeared to be at a significant disadvantage, with the Empire occupying a majority of their territory. But a single operation using the then-new patrol airships turned the tide of battle. The reason for the war is not public knowledge, but the Erebonian Empire has since formally apologized to Liberal, calling the war a mistake born from an unfortunate misunderstanding. The Non-Aggression Pact was an international treaty proposed by Queen Elisa II and signed in 1202 by the Liberal Kingdom, Erebonian Empire, and Calavar Republic in Liberal's Urb Royal Villa. While not legally binding, the pact has had a powerful effect, bringing an end to large-scale Erebonian and Calvardian military exercises near Crossbell and decreasing tensions between each nation. B is an elusive thief who has stolen everything from jewels to orbital tanks from people and organizations across Zemuria. His strange, almost beautiful methods have given rise to a small, dedicated fanbase. Though he sends messages to his intended targets and makes public appearances clad in a white cape and mask, B's identity remains a mystery. He calls his recent unusual thefts the liberation of beauty. That sounds like something I met in Trails in the Sky 2. The destruction of ancient Sumerian civilization is estimated to have occurred 1,200 years ago. While the Great Collapse is commonly attributed to a natural disaster, this theory remains unconfirmed. This ancient civilization's end marked the beginning of the Dark Ages. The Septian Church is the most widespread religion in Zemuria and is based on the worship of the sky goddess Idios. Its high seat is in the holy city of Artaria. Although its influence has decreased somewhat since the Orbital Revolution, it still has a significant presence in the continent's education and health systems. The word septium encompasses 7 types of precious stones mined across Zemuria. Viewed as a symbol of mystery since ancient times, their value as a resource shot up practically overnight when the technology to refine sepith, or sepith fragments, into quartz was developed. Artifacts are essentially ancient orbments. While both run on orbital energy, they are operated very differently. Because they were likely produced by the ancient Zemurian civilization, proper analysis is currently beyond our technological grasp. Artifacts are occasionally found within ruins across the continent, and many are capable of demonstrating power that exceeds the bounds of human comprehension. The Sepith Church has as such defined artifacts as premature gifts from the goddess, and claims responsibility for their collection and control. You know what that sounds like? Solaris in Xenogears, right? No, not Solaris. Ethos. You know, the collection of all the gears and all the artifacts, a religious group controlling things that's found underground. It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. Right. The Rheinford Company was initially a gunpowder-based weapons manufacturer based out of the Erebonian Empire and known for its cannon and heavy firearms. Since the Orbital Revolution, however, it has expanded its operations to include railways and airships. This expansion has made it one of the continent's 2 largest companies, rivaled only by the Calvar's Verne Company. The Verne Company is a massive company headquartered in the Calavar Republic. Like its industrial rival, the Rheinford Company, the Verne Company was a storied arms manufacturer that expanded into orbital research and development after the Revolution. Particularly worth noting are the company's innovative approaches to the development of orbital vehicles such as orbital cars and buses. The Zeiss Central Factory, or ZCF, was founded as the Zeiss Engineering Factory in Liberal Kingdom's Zeiss City by Professor A. Russell, a disciple of the great Professor Epstein. ZCF was the very first orbit manufacturer to successfully develop an airship. They recently completed work on a high-speed cruiser on the high-speed cruiser Arceli, whatever. A feather in the cap of the Royal Liberal Army. Here we are, technology. I'm gonna just drink some protein powder, everyone. I'll be right back. Please stay here and enjoy the calm, relaxing library music. Do you ever look back at something? Or you go, man, I'm glad I wasn't the same person I was 5 years ago? The reason why. So I was talking to my coworker yesterday, and her and someone else agreed to do a half marathon, which is this weekend. I think yesterday I said, hey, how's the preparing for the half marathon going? And she said, oh, I kind of haven't been. I'm probably gonna walk. We laughed and just talked about it, right? And I was thinking to myself, 5 years ago, I would have said, well, why didn't you practice? Like, you had all this time. Like, I would have just been like, yeah, why didn't you practice? You said you were going to, all these things. And no one did when I did that. So I did it this time. I just nodded and I just enjoyed talking to her, right? That's where I'm going. We all have a limited amount of fucks to give per day. Who do you want to give our fucks to? I could give my fuck to that person and ask, oh, why didn't you practice? What was going on? It's like, no. We're both having a good time. Why not? Just enjoy our time together. Let's continue learning about things, shall we? This one's episode is just me reading. The orbital revolution was a technological revolution that was brought about 50 years ago by the invention of orbits. The public was initially skeptical of this technological leap, but the invention of the orbital telephone by the Epstein Foundation and ZCF's orbital airships quickly proved orbits' practical value. Orbits have since become an essential part of our daily lives. Orbital technology powers everything from essentials like heating and lighting to transport vehicles and even modern weaponry. What's more, advancements in technology have decreased the size of orbital engines, leading to the development of more capable and affordable consumer-level automobiles by the Verne and Rivard companies. Orbment is a general term for devices that operate by drawing orbital energy from septum. This technology was invented by Professor C. Epstein. The internal structure of an orbit allows it to interact with the quartz, which in turn is manufactured from septum. So an orbit allows it to interact with this quartz, which is made from septum. This design allows for the manufacture of orbits with nearly limitless potential. Between their flexibility and ability to recover their internal orbital energy over time, orbits are significantly more efficient than combustion engines. So combustion engines were first, and then came orbital technology. So if that bike is an orbital technology, why did it have the sound of a combustion engine? A quartz is a circuit with a crystalline structure made by refining and processing septum fragments known as sepith. While quartz are both an energy source and capable of producing a variety of phenomena, without the use of an orbit, they are completely powerless. Okay. Orbital arts are a kind of magic which can be activated by inserting quartz into a battle orbment, a combat-ready orbment developed by the Epstein Foundation. These arts, as they are commonly known, are widely used by armies, police forces, and bracers across the continent for their ease of use. Sufficient training can give anyone access to their incredible power. The Orbital Network Project is an effort by the Epstein Foundation to develop a network in which vast quantities of information can be exchanged between computers using a series of orbital cables. Oh my god, they want to develop the internet! While initially a joint effort between the Epstein Foundation and Liberals ZCF, the IBC is currently bankrolling the project. As a result, the network is currently being tested in Cross Bell City. The Epstein Foundation is an organization dedicated to continuing the work of Professor C. Epstein. It researches and manufactures orbits specialized in information processing and communication. The Epstein Foundation is also the sole manufacturer of battle orbits, which allows their users access to arts. Their recent Orbital Network project also promises to be the future of orbital communication. Okay. Alright, we're good. Oh my god. That was a lot of reading. So, Orbits and Orbals and Sepith, and I'm gonna save before I actually tutor this kid because I'm gonna forget some shit. So there's an orbital revolution, and that changed everything super significantly. Can't believe somebody made all this up. No, I can believe it. I can believe it, because that's, right, if we have a video game and there's really no world to it, I'm just gonna get bored by it. I'm like, well, what's the point? Maybe not, maybe you don't. Just, you know, playing this RPG with interlocking events, right? Interlocking events and people talking to each other and politics. In order to make it all happen, well, people do, right, need stories. We need to know what's going on with the world and why things are the way they are. You know, if two countries are fighting each other in a war, well, why? What happened? What brought to it? Okay, it was over this resource. Okay, how did they find this resource? We're gonna go back and back and back in time. Alright, let's see what we do on this, shall we? Excuse me, I was sent here by a second-year student called Klein. Oh, you must be the one filling in for him. How thoughtful of him to find a replacement. Are you free to tutor Emil now? Yeah, of course. Oh, thank you. I'll take you to his room then. I hope you don't want to die. Well, allow me to introduce myself. I am Marine Schwarjar, a first year and a member of Class 7. Nice to meet you. Likewise. So, what do you say we get started? We'll be going over orbital science today, correct? That's right. I've already got my textbooks ready. Page 40, huh? So we'll be focusing more on the historical side of things. Indeed. For the record, Klein and I covered up to the beginning of the orbital revolution last time. Well, that's great. It really deserves to be called a revolution for changing everyone's lives so much and so quickly. I'm sure you know the answer, but let me ask to refresh myself. How long ago did the orbital revolution take place? 50 years ago. Haha, started with an easy one, I see. It started about 50 years ago. You make it sound like common knowledge. I should have expected you to be smart since you're a Thor's student. I wouldn't go that far. To follow up, do you know who invented orbits? Epstein? That would be Professor C. Epstein. Speaking of which, it was in the year 1155, just a year after his death, that the Epstein Foundation was formed by his skilled disciplines. Oh wow, I didn't expect to hear all that. You really are amazing. That's not true. The way I explained things probably made them even harder to understand. Either way, I think today's plan is to go over these topics as a refresher first, and after that we'll try and cover everything up until the year 1170 of the Septian calendar. Sounds good to me. I got the questions right. Oh yeah. And that's about it. Did you manage to get all that? Yes, I should be good to go. I have to admit I'm surprised. It's hard to believe that a company as massive as Reinford used to be just a single factory. It really is. The orbital revolution brought about big changes just about everywhere. But it's safe to say that the Reinford factory's transformation to such a huge cooperation is one of the biggest. It certainly ended up having a major impact in Zemoria, so I have to agree. Speaking of which, I wanted to ask, what was the Reinford factory specialized in making? This book doesn't really mention that. Oh, the Reinford Company was guns and artillery. They specialize in making weapons, such as guns and artillery. The factory's been around for a long time. I even heard it was around back in the Middle Ages. That's fascinating. Thanks for letting me know. I'm impressed at just how knowledgeable you are. I'm just doing my job. Ah, seems like today's session is over. Are you okay with leaving off here for the day? this is a good stopping point, so yes. It was a pleasure to have you as a tutor today. Thank you for covering for Klein. Emil seems to have learned a lot today. He's a great teacher. In fact, I'd even put him on the same level as Klein. I'm honored. I'm glad to see he's happy. Well then, I have to give you something. 2,000 Mira, holy shit. I'm rich! Wait, Mira, I can't just take this. Why not? People normally get paid for their work. I guess. I didn't really feel like work to me. I guess it'd be rude to refuse it though. Well, if you insist, thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm very grateful you filled in for Klein. Quest substitute tutor complete. And I got all the answers right on the first try, because I'm a BAMF. Okay. Let's save so I don't have to go through all that again. Oh. So much money. Okay. Next is the bookstore. Actually, what's in the pawn shop? Manly Munchies for 1,000. No, I want Red Moon Rose number 2. There we go. Cool. We learned a new recipe, we got some gelatin, and we got book 2 of Red Moon Rose, which means we can read that, and I am super excited. Alright, what's next? Actually, let me just read. Welcome. Feel free to browse at your leisure. Pardon me, you sent a request to the student council, didn't you? I certainly did. And I'm guessing this means you're taking care of it. Wonderful. Yep, you said you needed help with delivering some books to the Academy's instructors? Correct. I usually handle it myself, so I'm sorry to put that work on you today. If you don't mind me asking, is there a reason you needed someone else to do this? Shamefully enough, yes. I lost the order sheet I received from the Academy, so now I'm not sure who I should deliver each book to. That's when I decided that it'd be best to ask one of you students instead. You are more familiar with your instructors than I am, so you might be able to deduce who ordered what. Ah, so that's why you put the request in with the student council. Exactly. I actually hire a part-timer who's a student at Thor's. I had planned on asking her first, but she's working somewhere else today, so the student council was my only recourse. Haha, now it all makes sense. So are you free at the moment? I'd like to get them delivered as soon as possible. Sure, I'll take these off your hands. Great, here you go. You'll have 5 books to deliver. They make for a heavy load, so be careful carrying them. Oh, you weren't kidding about the weight. Did anyone order multiple books? Don't worry, just 1 per person. So, 5 deliveries, 5 people, 5 books. Seems simple enough. These are all different enough that I should be able to figure out which instructor ordered each one. I'll get started right away. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Oh, Empirical Chronicles 2, Traditional Archery, The Art of Napping, and Manly Muncher Sandwiches. Yes! That's 1. Buy that, and buy that. Alright. Then we can go to items. We got the recipe for sweet cookies. We can now learn sandwiches. We can learn sandwiches. Oh god. We learn how to make sandwiches. Art of napping. There you go. And I think that was it. Oh, you booed me out of the menu if I've already read it. That's fun. Okay. Again, manly stuff. Wonderful. Yeah, I've read that one already. I guess I can I sell these? Paintings, archery. There we go. There we go. And that is it. I will deliver these and then, I don't know, maybe we can read a book, everyone. Okay. I think we're doing good. I hope, I just hope everyone here is watching is having a good day. I hope you're also enjoying this stream too. What I want to eventually is to make it so InactiveBot can be used more. Right now it's just for commands and sounds, and even if you use this for sounds right now, you can't hear them. Right, it's just setting things up, But that's what I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping, since I know how to program, to really have this stream be something that people can interact with. And the best way I can enable that interaction is with an ActiveBot. Okay, books time. I don't know what that. We have Behind the War of the Lions, Modern Art, The Complete Works, Topical Science, Analyzing Macroeconomics in the Empire's Hottest Spots. Does hottest mean temperature? Or touristy? Behind the War of the Lions is for history. What room is this? This is the faculty lounge. Oh, let's save. Did I already save? I don't remember. I don't know, we're gonna save anyway. Okay. You're that green Suarez are from Inspector Valenstine's class. What brings you to me? May I have a minute of your time? I'm pretty sure he teaches the political and economics class. That should mean, do you know this book by any chance? Oh, I don't have to guess. That's nice. As it just so happens, that's the very book I ordered from the bookstore. But why do you have it? Wait. Don't tell me Valsin's corrupted you into a petty thief. You're both stealing academic deliveries, aren't you? Whoa, let me explain. I see. Allow me to apologize for doubting you so readily and so vehemently. But that raises another question. Your father is a baron, is he not? Then why, pray tell, would someone of such worthy blood perform such menial tasks? What exactly are you asking me? Oh, I do not mean to deny the work ethic or the importance of the student council, but nobles have their roles, and commoners have theirs. I would just like for you to keep that in mind. I see. What's more, you could very well have a bright future. Try not to let Inspector Valentine's influence you stain it too much. That is all. You may take your leave. Thank you for your time. You must be gunning for Thor's most punctual faculty member. I don't have to guess who needs what book. This makes life easy. Okay, I really thought I was gonna have to guess who gets what book, but I don't. Which makes life good. I am getting tired. That's what I get for drinking black coffee. Hello, Elliot. Why, hello there. Did you have a question for me? I do. Do you have a moment? Instructor Mary teaches both the arts and home ec, so this should be hers. Did you order this book recently? Oh, yes, I did. But is there a reason you haven't? Funny you should ask. It's quite the story. I see. That's very diligent of you. Not at all. I'm just doing what was asked of me. Oh, come now. No need to be so humble. I should have said this earlier, but thank you for going out of your way to bring this directly to me. I'm sure this book will increase the quality of my lessons dramatically. You've made my students very happy. That's very flattering. All right, that's that. And I guess we're gonna go to the rooftop then. Do we go to the rooftop? Yeah, go to the rooftop. Oh, hey, Reen, right? What do you need? Just a moment of your time if you can spare it. Instructor Markov teaches natural sciences and orbital engineering, so this one might be his. Did you order this from the bookstore recently? Yeah, I've got a subscription to that magazine through the bookstore. What are you doing with it? Well, it's like this. Well, I'll do it, thanks. Between schoolwork and doing favors for the student council, you must be one busy guy. I won't deny that. Changing the subject for a minute, mind if I ask what you're doing here? Evading all of my teacherly responsibilities, can you tell? Oh, right, how silly of me. There are some things you just shouldn't say in front of your hard-working students. It's cool, though. I'm doing just enough work to keep me from being fired. You should try it out sometime, no offense. I think you work too hard. Today's your free days. You should use it to relax a bit. All that hard work I'll catch up to if you don't. Well, that's a good point. Whoa. I wouldn't have expected that out of him. I guess he does care about his students in his own way. Anyway, thanks for bringing me my magazine. Catch you later. Right. Thank you for your time. Look at that. You know what's really cool? Are you just gonna keep that to your mouth? Yeah, okay. You're not gonna change that. So I've noticed in this, when Reen is talking to all the faculty members, he is quite surprised that everyone has their own personalities and is different, and will go, I wouldn't expect to hear that from you, and things like, shouldn't you not be saying that in front of your students? I remember when I was young. When I was younger. Being Reen's age and seeing teachers act more like humans than teachers and wondering, why are you doing that in front of students? You should be more teacherly, right? Just something I thought about. And I'm like, yeah, Reen, you should maybe stop being so surprised by how, you know, everyone's acting themselves. Oh, I do enjoy that they showed, a cigarette instead of a lollipop. Okay, where else? The library. Off to the library, everyone. Oh, if it isn't Reen, how may I help you today? You're here to talk history. I'm sure I can set aside a few hours of my day for an engaging little chat. Not today, thanks. Instructor Thomas is in charge of history and literature. It's not hard to tell why he was picked for the former either. I'm just here to ask whether you ordered this book from the bookstore recently. Oh, You have my Behind the War of the Lions. Wait, why do you have my Behind the War of the Lions? Well, it's a long story. I see. It all makes sense now. Thank you for going out of your way to hand deliver this to me. It was no trouble at all. By the way, this book provides an in-depth look at several of the mysteries surrounding the War of the Lions. Though I suppose you probably figured that much out from the title. I had intended on covering these mysteries in class too, but I would be more than happy to lend it to you if the premise catches your interest. I'll let you know if I ever have the time. And do we have one more? Okay, that was 4. We have one more. They may or may not be in Trista. Would they be by the old schoolhouse? No, not here. Okay. Okay, so if there's no one left here, it must mean the other faculty member is in Trista. Oh, I'm tired, man. I'm talking, really. Oh, and from the black coffee. The black coffee is drying me out and making me tired. Ah, you're in the dormitory, okay. This way? Nope, this way. There we go. Oh, Instructor Sarah. The hottest things. Okay, I know what you want. What's up, lad? Glad to see you hard at work as ever. Oh, I feel as though I'm wasting my breath pointing this out. But you two realize it's the middle of the day, don't you? You got a problem with me spending the afternoon drinking? This is my room and this is my beer. I'm not seeing the problem. Looks like she's completely gone. I get the feeling that one odd magazine in the pile is probably hers. You wouldn't happen to know what this is, would you? Reen showed Instructor Sarah the Empire's hottest spots. Hey, that's the magazine I used the Academy's money to buy. Didn't think you needed too. Let's not jump to conclusions now. The truth is... Thanks. That explains it though. Sounds like you work for the student council is varied, if nothing else. Well, might as well have a little look at it now. She must be the most carefree person I've ever met. There's a magazine for people looking to tour the Empire, isn't it? That seems like something you should be buying with your own money, not the Academy's. It's for your field studies. What? I'm reading this so I can research potential field study locations. Yet here you are, assuming I'm using it to plan a sneaky little holiday for myself. That's pretty rude, you know. I see. That certainly does sound plausible. She might not seem like it sometimes, but it does seem as though she's always looking out for us. Oh, the booze here looks pretty good. First it tells me about Codex beer, now this. Gotta appreciate a magazine that covers an adult's needs. I take it back. The only person she's thinking about is herself. Right, there's all 5 of them delivered. Let's head back and report to Keys. Kynes. You know, but he's also like, oh, how dare Instructor Sarah drink in the middle of the day? And it's like, oh, I mean, she's teaching you. She's doing what she's supposed to do. So why does it matter what she does, Reen? But I also understand Reen most likely has a mental model of what instructors are in his head, and Instructor Sarah doesn't fit that mental model. So instead of changing his mental model, he's trying to change Instructor Sarah. However, he's also just, he's oh my god. He's also discovering that instructors are people too, and they have their own ways of doing things. It looks like you've made all of your deliveries. What a boon you've been. Thank you. Always happy to be a boon. Here, I want to give you something as a token of my gratitude. They may come in handy at some point. Received ground bait 3. I'm not going to go fishing. I think they will. Much appreciated. Again, I cannot overstate how thankful I am. You'll be the first one I call if I ever need a hand again. I'm always willing to help. See you later. Okay. Now, hey, it's Emma. Hi, Emma. Okay. Now that I got both the side quests done, it is now time to go look at armor. It's weird. Some days black coffee makes me tired, and some days it doesn't. It's quite odd. Okay, I need to go to the boutique. Lesage. Shop. Buy. I mean, I'm not really a fan of making my defense go down. Making my magic defense go up, though, for increase in both agility and A defense is pretty cool. You're not really offering anything good right now. Wait, what? Okay, no. Alright, that's that, I guess. That's that. Well, let's read a book, shall we? I don't know. Let's not read a book. Let's go to engineering. Engineering. They're all the way up there. If we can improve some weapons. Also, I haven't found anyone to spend quality time with. I'm super kind of surprised by that. Oh, they are in here. Okay. It's this one. Okay, so I'll have to make sure to do that as well before I do the MSQ. Yeah, Machinus and you, Laura. Okay, where am I going again? Engineering. So I was on YouTube and I saw someone basically do what I'm doing, where they posted the stream of them playing their video game, and they had 19 views. I'm looking at them like, what can I offer that no one else is doing? How can I set myself apart? I do believe some of that is the bot. Some of it is, I don't. Cause I say lurkers welcome, so people just be here and use me as background music, because there are people who do use people talking as background music, which is just weird to me, because I don't do that, but that doesn't mean that they're wrong or I'm wrong. Can I not? You little person, come here. Oh, I can't buy anything from here. What is this game? It's like, oh, here's you can upgrade your stuff. Well, I'm here to upgrade it. Well, I can't help you right now. Fuck off. Alright, that's fine. Okay, we read that. Alright, we have Imperial Chronicle and Red Moon Rose. We're gonna read Red Moon Rose. So if you remember, Red Moon Rose chapter 1 ended with the main character getting caught by this vampire, this blank-eyed woman, and as the woman is about to bite the main character Alphonse's neck, the world kind of explodes around him. I'm not reading this. This is 20 pages and the Imperial Chronicle is 5. We're gonna do the Imperial Chronicle. Politics. The Imperial Provincial Council meets. The Imperial Provincial Council, made up of the 4 great houses and other key nobles, met recently in Cruz's province's Bearhead City. Reports suggest that the heads of each of the 4 great houses were in attendance. I'm tired of reading. I have read so much today. I think I might just call it a day if there's not really anything else I can do, because I could spend time with people, but then I have to read it. I don't want to read it right now. I want to do some action. But there's kind of no action to take. Can I go on the highway? Will you let me, game? I'm quite curious. Although next time, be sure we're gonna read Red Moon Rose and the Imperial Chronicle issue 2. I guess I should also go to the library and read up on current events. What do you think? I think so. Oh.
What a beautiful morning. But there's so much to do today.
Oh my god, I know that voice. I totally... what the hell did you just do? I know that voice. What is that voice? What's your name?
I have to come up with a topic for tonight. Something really good.
I think that lady works in the radio station building. I wonder what kind of topic she's trying to come up with, though. Oh, what's your name? Wait, I can't just, like, talk to you? Never mind then, I guess? Okay. General goods. Anything in the general goods store that I need to worry about? I would like to buy better equipment. That'd be nice. But if not, that's also okay. Healthy liqueur. Okay. No, let's buy some eggs. Let's buy some milk. Some mature cheese. Fresh herbs. Potato, onion, potato, and a starberry. There we go. Alright, well, I think maybe, everyone, that is it for today. What did we get done today? We learned more about people. We learned more about people. We did a lot of other stuff. We talked a lot. We learned a lot about orbital engineering, orbital history, and general history. We helped the kids study. We delivered books, and that's basically all we've done, is just talk to people. It's tomorrow, or next time, I'm still so used when I streamed every day. I don't know why I still say tomorrow, because I'm used to streaming every day. Next episode, we will read Red Moon Rose and the Imperial Chronicles. Red Moon Rose number 2 and Imperial Chronicles number 2. Once that's done, next is to choose who we are going to spend some of our time with. When that's done, then we will actually go advance MSQ and go into the dungeon. So on Twitch, is anyone streaming Trails of Cold Steel? Asharian 1986 is streaming Trails of Cold Steel 1. Poshki? This person seems way... we're gonna raid them anyway. Why not? ASHYR 1986. Lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for lurking. Watchers who are watching, only one viewer, that fucking doesn't matter. Lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for lurking. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much for watching. Lurkers who are lurking, thank you so very much for lurking. Watchers who are watching, thank you so very much for watching. Bots who are botting, thank you so very much for botting. Love you all, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.